What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we're back with the Escalade, and today what we're going to be doing is we're taking this thing in to get fully wrapped. Now, have I fixed all the issues on the car? No, I have not. The light still needs to be replaced on there. That still needs to be taken in for that right front shock, and the cameras still don't work on this, but we're getting a full wrap on the car. So little things like that are not bothering me. The light, I will get it replaced at some point in time. Since it's gonna be wrapped, all that scratched and all that stuff is gonna be won't be able to be seen. The only thing is be the right shock in the cameras at this point. Again, step rail has been fixed. Q system is fixed. That's pretty much all I have left on this thing. On top of that, there is other stuff coming on. I have to do an intake on this thing. There's an intake's been sitting there for a few weeks already. Haven't done that for the K&N. It is still gonna get a full tune. Justin Smith, most of you Escalade guys don't know him. If you guys are in the V community, which I had a V Sport before, there's a CTS V Sport. He is in that V community, the V Sports, the ATSVs and the CTSV. He does tune those cars, so he's gonna be doing some tune just to wake this thing up. Trifecta has a tune for this, but again, more on that when I make those videos. And of course, I am gonna be taking care of the transmission. I'm gonna be basically doing a full trans flush on the car. Not personally, it's actually going into Cadillac to get that done. But before they do that, I'm gonna be putting in this shift technology. This is basically a kind of not a delete for the trans cooler, but it keeps it from overheating. But again, more on that on the future. But let's talk a little bit about the wrap. Now, I've been pondering, do I wrap this thing? Do I not wrap this thing? Do I just basically do a full paint restoration and ceramic coating on the car? But you know what, the Cadillac, the CTS was gonna get wrapped at some point. That was actually one of my plans before I sold it and got rid of it and ended up with this. And I think that I'm going to actually just wrap the entire truck. We're gonna chrome delete it, but we're gonna wrap the entire truck. Never done that before. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. So we're gonna do, again, chrome delete and then basically wrap the entire truck. The color it's gonna be a color that not a lot of people seen. It's not your obvious colors, your grays or your whatever other colors are out there that people like to do. No way chameleon, because I hate chameleon colors, but it is gonna get wrapped. And I can't wait to see it once it's done. So let's go ahead and take this thing in. It's gonna take a few days. They're gonna have it for about a week and a half or so, they said. And when we see it again, it'll be a completely different looking truck. The car is finally back. Okay, so kind of ruined the surprise. I wanted to record myself doing it, but because it came back while I was at work, I can't record too much at work. So basically, we couldn't get my real reaction. But the car is back from being wrapped, and the thing looks amazing. Now, before I show you guys the car, we're in the house. I'm gonna go to the garage right now. Before I show you the color I did and what I did with it, just bear with me. I was on the video when I first recorded the first portion of this, and I said, I'm wrapping it a color that nobody has out there, pretty much. Kind of that's what I said. I was thinking of the color, and it was gonna be the Vanta Black. If you guys don't know what that Vanta Black is, here's an image. This is a BMW that is painted that color, and there's actually the Dip Your Car did a video on them actually painting that, dipping a car, plastic dipping a car that color. I think it was an Evo. The thing looks amazing. I love the way that looked. And that's what I wanted, because when I tried finding the wrap, or the person that does the wrap, which is basically Top Coverage out here in Illinois, I'll put the link in the description below. They do wraps and do a lot of different things for vehicles, lifts and wheels and things like that. But when I asked them to find it, it was taking them forever to find it, forever. And he's like, hey, I got it ordered, but the guy said it's on back order. And when I started doing some more research on it, while I was waiting for my car to get done, he's like, he says he can't find the wrap. So I started doing some research, and I found somebody that did a wrap on YouTube. And when they did that, I'll put their video down below, because when they did that, it actually looks like felt that's on the car. I think it was, what rapper was it that also did it? I think Little Uzi or something. One of those new rappers nowadays did it. And basically, it looks like felt. And then there's a guy in there's a guy in YouTube as well that has it and shows you how to clean it. You have to use lint rollers to clean this wrap, which is basically, again, like a felt or suede type of wrap to make it look that dark. Now, I don't know if in the future an actual vinyl wrap will come out and not like that material, but again, so I had to kind of switch it up, and I'm like, what color do I want? What color do I really, really want? When I was gonna wrap the V Sport, it was gonna be, I was thinking of that new blue that Cadillac has out there. I forget, I think it's electric blue or whatever the heck it's called from Cadillac, or Nardo gray type color. But again, everybody has that. Everybody's been doing that. So I'm like, what color can I do? So I did a color that is very well known actually out there. A lot of Audis, BMWs, Mercedes have the color, but it still looks good. But I also threw my own little thing on there. So I'm gonna show you guys right now what this is and what the truck looks like. And again, I'm happy the way it looks, and a lot of people that have seen it so far, they're like, the thing looks amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And there she is. Now that is a satin black, so it's not a flat black, it's not a matte color. It is a satin, there is some shine. Now what I also did to it, you guys can see it's got a little bit more shine. I did ceramic coat it, so I ceramic coated the entire wrap. But then again, I also did a full chrome delete. Wheels are completely gloss black. I didn't want to do the same. Basically, the body of the car was gonna be this satin black, and everything, what I said, everything else that's a trim, I want it done in a gloss black. So the window trim, the roof rack up there. The mirrors didn't get done because I told them not to do them, and I'll tell you guys why in a second here. But everything got done, even the little chrome on the bottom down there, that is for the step rail, got done in black, in gloss black. But that is it right there. The front grille, check this out. I am gonna be replacing that emblem to a full black one, and I'm gonna pull it out right now. And actually at the end of the video, I will let you guys with some shots of the car. You guys take a look at it, but this thing looks so good. I also tinted the windshield. The Cadillac has a 50% tint. My wife's car, the Pathfinder that's on this channel as well, has 50%. That is more of a 35% tint. Drove it at night the other day, literally at 3 in the morning, and can still see out of it, so I'm happy. Also did the tail lights. The tail lights are basically smoked out. I did debadge, so you don't see any badging. Again, this thing looks, I love the way it looks. I love the way it came out. And like I said, it was basically this or repainting and things like that. Now, the imperfections are still there. They didn't go anywhere on the paint. Again, the car, when I bought it, had its dings and dents on it. It was used. So if we look at this closely, there are some dings still around here that can be seen. I think there's one on the door actually that kind of bothered me. I should have fixed that before I did the wrap. This door has one like right there. Not sure if the camera picks it up. But that one bothered me because it was actually pretty big. The wrap hides it a little bit, but still, it was pretty big. And do you remember when I first showed you the car had the bottom light here that still needs to be replaced, by the way? There was all these scratches right here. I mean, you could still see the paint chip in there, of course, and the scratches, but it does hide them a lot better. You can barely, well, you can't see them unless I start pointing stuff out like I'm doing to you guys. But it hides everything, which is beautiful. I don't have to repaint it. I didn't have to replace the bumper for any of that down there. And it just, love the way it looks. My wife says it looks like the Batmobile, but I don't think Batman has an SUV. And if he does, this will probably be it. Now, I was thinking about the wheels. I'm thinking about maybe changing out the wheels and getting something for summer, which is now. But maybe next summer I'll do something like that. And keeping these for winter. So I have a set of black wheels. The stock ones will be for winter. And I'll get something else for the summer. But again, the car looks amazing. Love the way it came out. And I hope you guys are liking this. But yeah, it does hide a lot of the imperfections. Even right here, right here there was some scratching right here on the front grille. That got taken care of. Yeah. And the reason, by the way, the mirrors did not get done is because these mirrors were repainted at some point. You could tell the cab, you could tell the nasty paint, whoever tried to paint that did a bad job. But I found out why the mirrors don't work. Why when I put the car in reverse, I don't have side view on a 360, they're pretty much blacked out. Because whoever replaced these mirrors, at some point, wherever accident this car was in, these mirrors had to be replaced. There is 2 connectors that these mirrors come with, and I don't know what the difference is. If you guys do, go ahead and comment below. But there's 2 connectors that comes with. One is a green connector, and one's a black connector. This one has a black connector, but the harness that comes out of the doors on both sides has a green connector. So the connectors don't coincide, since basically now the mirrors were never connected. So if you open those door panels in there, they're not connected, and that's why you got no cameras. But I have to find out a way. There's 2 ways I could do this. Either I replace the entire mirrors, or somebody has told me there is a way you can actually wire them. I just got to figure out those wiring schematics. So if you guys know the wiring schematics for these vehicles, there's my email is always down below, or even on Instagram or Facebook if you guys help me out, because I need to find out what wire goes with what without trying to screw anything up. That's all I need to do, is basically figure out the wiring schematics, and I have those mirrors working, and then I will have this taken out, the cap, repainted properly, and then wrapped. Can't wrap a matte cap or a cap that doesn't have any paint on it, so it has to be painted properly, and then that'll be wrapped. But this chrome trim did get wrapped right here. I wasn't having him do the whole thing, the whole mirror, but he said fix your mirrors first, and then we'll do the mirrors entirely. Or I don't know, maybe I do like it like that, because it's got that accent. It kind of flows with it. I might just get them painted and leave it at that. So again, loving everything, loving the way everything came out. I hope you guys did like it. Again, I'm gonna leave you guys with a quick video. This is not gonna be a long video, but I'll give you guys with some photos and videos of the car. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, also, this car is going in to one of my boys that does car content. Basically, he does photo shoots and stuff. He's gonna be doing a photo shoot on this car. I'll take you guys on a ride along with that, so you guys check that out as well. So, but for now, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you guys did like the car. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think. So that's it, pretty much. I just wanted to show you guys exactly what the car looks like. I love the way it came out. I wasn't too sure if I really wanted to do this. You know, there's a lot of cars out there this color, but I love it. I'm in love with this thing. I love the way it came out. I love the way everything looks. I got the gloss black and the satin black, and this thing looks phenomenal. So I hope you guys did like the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Go hard, or go home. Go home. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Yeah, these championship rings on my hands now. In my head, I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down.